In 1868, a painter so overwhelmed by debt and failure threw himself into the River Seine, desperate to end his struggle. He survived and went on to become one of the most successful artists in history, leaving behind a legacy worth millions. He didn't just paint pictures, he started a revolution that the critics hated. They called his work unfinished, a mere impression, and he liked the insult so much he named an entire art movement after it, Impressionism. This is the story of how Claude Monet rose from despair to become the father of modern art. Born in Paris in 1840 and raised in the coastal town of Le Havre, Monet defied his father's wish to take over the family grocery business. He eventually found a mentor in Eugène Boudin, who introduced him to painting entirely outdoors, a radical departure from convention where most artists only ventured outside to sketch references for proper studio work. His early career was then interrupted by military service in Algeria. After contracting typhoid, his aunt stepped in, agreeing to purchase his discharge, but only if he committed to formal art school. Monet accepted, then quickly quit, finding the rigid curriculum of the old conservatives outdated and restrictive. He aligned himself with like-minded rebels, Renoir, Pissarro, and together they chased the fleeting reality of everyday life through broken color and rapid brushstrokes. But the early years were brutal. Constant poverty drove Monet to attempt suicide. Even personal tragedy fed his obsession. When his wife Camille died, he famously painted the changing light across her face as she passed. The turning point for Monet came in the 1880s, largely driven by art dealer Paul Durand-Ruel, who championed his work across Europe and America, turning a once-dismissed style into an international sensation. In 1886, Durand-Ruel brought Impressionist works to New York, where American collectors embraced them with an enthusiasm European critics had long refused to give. This success allowed him to settle in Giverny, where he meticulously designed the water gardens that would become his primary subject for the remainder of his life. By his death in 1926, Monet had produced over 2,500 works. What critics once dismissed as a mere impression had become the foundation of modern art, a testament to a man who never stopped chasing his vision.